What's up, guys? This is going to be a quick, easy guide on how to do the invincibility glitch in Hollow Knight. I know this glitch has been known for a little while now, but just wanted to make an updated video to show that it still does in fact work, as of when I'm recording this in early 2023. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Now before we do actually start, I just want to clarify that if you haven't beaten the game already, I suggest you do that first before you do this. Use this as something if you're absolutely stuck and cannot beat it, or if you just need to practice the Pantheons without taking damage so you can learn some fights. I wouldn't suggest doing this unless you absolutely need to try and actually accomplish and beat the game. I'd suggest doing it first on your own because it is a really good game, but that's not why you clicked on this video, so let's get started. So first off, you're going to want to come over to this ledge over in Godhome. This is just where I'm doing it right now. I think most people would probably end up using it in Godhome for the Pantheons, but there are a couple places in the main map that you can do it, such as there's one in the City of Tears, but I'm just doing it in Godhome right now. So what you need to do is you need to trigger your quick map by double tapping whatever your button is for that. I'm on controller right now, so it's going to be my L1 button that I have to double tap. And you need to do it just before you fall off the ledge to trigger what's called an inventory drop, which will allow you to fall faster. So it could take a couple tries. It's really tight squeeze. But once you get it, you'll be falling down with your map open. Now, the next thing, you have to react pretty quickly because you need to quickly hit your inventory or your quick map button, again, to close the map right before you hit the water. If you do it too soon, it will not work, and if you wait too long, it will close out automatically. So you need to quickly close the map as soon as you hit the water. You'll know if you did this right if you start to sink into the water rather than float on top of it like normally. So once you got that working, all you want to do is make your way over, staying under the water, to the ledge on the side or any ledge, and then hit your inventory button. Not your quick map, your inventory button this time. So for me, on controller, it's just my touchpad. And then as I'm in the inventory, you can see I can still kind of move around, and I'm going to jump out of the water onto the ledge while still having my inventory open. As you can see, I can still move around here a bit. And what you're going to want to do now is start charging your crystal heart, or your crystal dash, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, I'm still doing the animation. And what you want to do now is close your inventory. So while still holding the crystal heart button, close your inventory. As you can see now, I'm constantly able to move around in the crystal heart animation while I left all the crystals behind. And now this next part might actually be the most challenging. As you're holding your crystal heart button, you need to start charging your dream nail teleport. So if you don't have the fully unlocked dream nail, you cannot do this because you need the teleport ability where you can go back to a location that you've marked. So you need to have one marked as well, and you need to charge it up while still holding the crystal heart. So the timing on the next one can be a little bit tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you should be alright. Because what you need to do is you need to release all the triggers when you're about to teleport. So it can be a little tricky to figure out the timing, but once you get it, you should be alright. The main thing to look for is you want to hit release as soon as you flash white. So you're about to teleport, your character flashes white, as you can see right here, and then you release, and you will have completed the invincibility glitch. You'll be able to tell if it worked if you're able to open your quick map or not. If you can't open your map or your quick map by hitting the same trigger as before, you'll know you've done it. If you can still open the map, it means you have failed and you'll have to try again. Alright, but just to show you it worked, I can go into this Gru's Muzzle Radiance fight, and yeah, I can just stand on the floor. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, it works on all things. The one thing is, however, if your game saves, whether it's you sit on a bench or it's an autosave or something, it will knock off the invincibility. So just a reminder that if you're playing this in the main map and you do sit on a bench, you will lose your progress there. Same as if you're trying to clear multiple bosses in the Hall of Gods. Typically after you beat them, the game auto-saves, so you'll have to go and do that again. But as you can see, it even works here in the Radiance boss. Just absolutely destroy this piece of shit. He can't handle any of this anymore. But yeah. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you share this. Just let people know that the glitch does still work. Alright, hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I'll talk to you all later.